Thank you, Henok. So as we look at the topic of internet shutdowns and specifically focus on Ethiopia, could you please provide a general overview of the state of internet freedom in Ethiopia and shed light on how common internet shutdowns are in the country?
Thank you once again, Chris, for having me and for selecting a topic of critical importance in my country, Ethiopia, which has gained notoriety for its frequent internet shutdown measure. As you rightly pointed out in your opening remarks, the recurring headline about Ethiopia and internet shutdowns make it seem like they are inseparable. This concerning trend of shutting down the internet or killing the switch is not something that can be seen separately from the general human rights situation in the country. Very often, internet shutdowns are implemented in the context of massive human rights violation in the country, like during war, conflict, and protests. As you may be aware, Ethiopia is marred by human rights violation, including in the context of the recent 2 years armed conflict in northern part of Ethiopia, which affected Tigray, Amhara, and Afar regions. Again, in the context of the ongoing fighting between the OLA and the National Armed Force in Oromia region, and ethnically motivated human rights violation in different parts of the country, particularly in the western part of Oromia region. In addition, we are now in a new round of armed conflict, this time in the Amhara region of Ethiopia, between the Amhara militia named Fano and the federal government. This conflict, like the 2-year war in Tigray, Amhara, and Afar region, is marred by massacre in the form of execution and indiscriminate bombing and shelling of civilians. The reason I'm talking or delving into the general human rights situation in the country is that more often than not, the government decision to impose internet shutdowns stem from its intention to suppress the dissemination of information about human rights violation, particularly those committed by government forces. This also actually extends to the alarming humanitarian situation unfolding in conflict-ridden areas, encompassing issues like hunger and malnutrition. So this means that internet shutdowns are primarily deployed to block information from conflict-ridden areas, aiming to sidestep accountability. So when I say this, I'm not suggesting that the internet is solely blocked in connection to human rights violation resulted from violence. Instead, I'm attempting to contextualize the issue of internet shutdown within the broader human rights situation in the country. Although there are instances where the internet is blocked, for instance, during peaceful times, such as national exams to allegedly prevent cheating, the majority of recorded cases are associated with protests, violence, and armed conflicts. So any attempt to address the issue of internet shutdown, I believe, should start with recognizing this general context. Before wrapping up my response to this specific question, I want to underscore the widespread occurrence of internet shutdown in the country, citing figures from report of human rights organization. For instance, according to data from civil society organization working on digital rights, including Access Now. Right now, Ethiopia is the major perpetrator of shutdown in sub-Saharan Africa. The figure as we received from Access Now, or as it was released by Access Now, indicate that since 2016, there have been documented cases of at least 26 shutdown incidents in response to conflicts, communal violence, and political turmoil. In just 2023 alone, the internet in Ethiopia has already faced shutdowns at least 3 times. By the way, it is important to note that these figures only represent confirmed shutdowns, and the actual number of incidents is even higher. I know that for Ethiopians or those residing in Ethiopia, this count is far lower than the actual occurrence experienced, but still remains the highest on the continent.